All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ramp 23.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. There's a screen for two. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey, Lion, 11, Agate. Hey, 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
It's Hampton on second. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
30 left. Hey, easy.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On third down, Herbert. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Black 80, ready.
Back to Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-point game. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Herbert now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
11, Agate. Hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of down, Jaguars.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar first down.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd down, give to Tootin. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
23. Here we go.
Here's a quick throw to the left. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up ways to begin this series. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'll tell you what, Jay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
2nd and 15. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Herbert from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 22-yard line.
Hand off to Tootin. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
31, Lawrence to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head. These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Tight end in motion left. Second and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Complete left side to Thomas. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jaguar.
On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down.
Oh, and it's a fake. Bunter with the football. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, and the special teams on it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Escapes a defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Go. Hey, Lion, Silver.
Run here with Tootin. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And they go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try with Tootin. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime.
The extra point.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Play action now for Herbert. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
And 21 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Gatson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Black. Let's go.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
35. Chargers 14. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He's got Hampton underneath. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the play Boy fake. It's Herbert. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go.
They go play action. Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Hey, here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
11, 11.
Zone read, I'll give it to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
For the extra point.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
42. Chargers 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, crowd right. Check. Ready.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. It's Herbert once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the 36-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Set. 380.
Trying again, following the sack. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. And no luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Ray. Crowd right. Delta. Let's go. Hey. Motion.
Throwing now from the gun. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
4th and forever coming up.
Set.
Desperation time here. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Chargers 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
24. Hey, Ginger. 11. Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
Hey, coach. 13 heavy. Hey, stop.
They'll run it here with Tootin. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the ground, Tootin. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard
Some
gain on the
offenses,
play.
well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
11. 24. Here we go.
Taking on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in the hurry up here. Tootin gets it from the gun. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Facial Tootin, the ball carrier. Deion Henley on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence to throw it. Here's a screen for Tootin. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He's got it at the 6. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
49. Chargers 28. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
10. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 22. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, movement.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Home troops right.
Play action now for Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Now They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play.
Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
59. Grenade. Phelan Tiger. Go. Hey, Ram. Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the pub. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.